Exploring the Mind of Martha Nussbaum, A Journey Through Fascinating Facts. Martha Nussbaum stands as a towering figure in contemporary philosophy, holding the prestigious Ernst Freund Distinguished Service Professorship of Law and Ethics at the University of Chicago. Her interdisciplinary work bridges the gaps between philosophy, law, and ethics, marking her as a leading thinker in these complex fields. Born into a family deeply rooted in the legal and academic worlds, Nussbaum's early life in New York City set the stage for her illustrious career. This environment, rich in intellectual stimulation and scholarly debate, undoubtedly played a crucial role in shaping her path in philosophy and ethics. Nussbaum's educational journey began at New York University, where she completed her BA, laying the groundwork for her future academic pursuits. Her thirst for knowledge then led her to Harvard University, where she earned both her MA and PhD. These formative years at Harvard honed her critical thinking and analytical skills, propelling her into the philosophical spotlight. Her contributions to philosophy, especially in ethics, political philosophy, and the study of emotions, are profound and far-reaching. Nussbaum's work is distinguished by her ability to weave together theoretical rigor with practical relevance, addressing some of the most pressing ethical and political questions of our time. Perhaps most notably, Nussbaum is the architect of the capabilities approach, a revolutionary framework for evaluating well-being and social justice. This model has not only reshaped philosophical discourse, but has also had a tangible impact on public policy and international development, underscoring her role as a philosopher of both theory and action. Martha Nussbaum has made a profound impact on contemporary philosophy with her extensive body of work, including over 25 books. Among these, The Fragility of Goodness delves into the complexities of ethics and human vulnerability, offering insightful perspectives on how to navigate the precarious nature of moral life. In Upheavals of Thought, The Intelligence of Emotions, Nussbaum explores the critical role emotions play in our understanding and ethical judgments. This work underscores her belief in the intelligence of emotions, challenging traditional views that deem emotions as mere irrational impulses, and instead, positioning them as essential to our moral and intellectual fabric. Nussbaum's pioneering capabilities approach has significantly influenced the fields of ethics and political philosophy. This framework evaluates individual well-being and social justice, not just in terms of economic prosperity, but through the lens of what individuals are able to be and do, their capabilities. A vocal critic of utilitarianism, Nussbaum argues for an ethical approach that transcends mere calculation of happiness and suffering. She advocates for a nuanced understanding of ethics that respects human dignity and emotional development, emphasizing the importance of individual experiences and the complexity of moral decision-making. Extending her ethical considerations beyond the human sphere, Nussbaum also champions animal rights. She applies her capabilities approach to argue for the welfare of non-human animals, advocating for a world where all beings are afforded the dignity and respect necessary for a flourishing life. Martha Nussbaum's critique of traditional notions of autonomy and independence has significantly influenced feminist philosophy. She challenges the idea that autonomy is solely about self-sufficiency, arguing instead for interdependence and vulnerability as essential aspects of the human condition. This perspective encourages a re-evaluation of societal norms around strength and independence. As the president of the American Philosophical Association, Nussbaum has utilized her platform to promote philosophical discussions that bridge the gap between theory and practical application. Her leadership has encouraged a more inclusive approach to philosophy, inviting diverse voices and perspectives to engage in meaningful dialogue about ethical and political issues. Nussbaum's exploration of emotions as intelligent responses to value challenges long-held views in philosophy. This groundbreaking work asserts that emotions play a crucial role in ethical reasoning, dispelling the myth of their irrationality. Her insights have opened new avenues for understanding human motivations and moral judgments. And not-for-profit, Why Democracy Needs the Humanities, Nussbaum makes a compelling case for the crucial role of humanities education in developing democratic citizens. She argues that the humanities foster critical thinking and empathy, skills necessary for navigating the challenges of a complex, globalized world. Nussbaum's academic achievements have been recognized with over 60 honorary degrees from institutions worldwide. This acknowledgement reflects the profound impact of her work across multiple disciplines, including philosophy, law, and ethics. Her contributions have not only advanced philosophical thought but have also influenced public policy and education practices. Martha Nussbaum's recognition as one of the top 100 global thinkers by Foreign Policy magazine underscores her profound impact on both philosophical thought and practical ethics. This accolade reflects her ability to transcend academic boundaries, influencing global discussions on justice, ethics, and human development with her innovative theories and compelling arguments. Nussbaum's capabilities approach has not only revolutionized how we assess individual well-being and social justice, but has also significantly influenced the development of the Human Development Index by the United Nations. Her method provides a more nuanced measurement of human progress, advocating for a focus on what individuals are able to do and to be, rather than just economic growth. Despite achieving vast academic success, Nussbaum has openly shared her personal battles with anxiety and depression. This vulnerability adds a layer of depth to her philosophical work, as it reflects her genuine understanding of the human condition, making her theories not just intellectually robust, but also deeply human. Nussbaum's interest in ancient Greek and Roman philosophy is not merely academic. It deeply influences her work, providing a rich historical context to her thoughts on ethics, emotions, and social justice. By drawing from the past, she presents timeless wisdom in contemporary debates, enriching modern philosophy with ancient insights. As a pioneer in integrating the study of emotions into philosophy, Nussbaum argues for their ethical significance, challenging traditional views that dismissed emotions as irrational. Her work asserts that emotions are intelligent responses to the world, crucial for ethical living and understanding the complex fabric of human relationships. Martha Nussbaum's approach to social justice stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration. She steadfastly argues for the equal respect and dignity of all individuals, regardless of their backgrounds. Her philosophy transcends mere academic discussion, advocating for real-world applications that champion inclusivity and fairness in society. Nussbaum's interdisciplinary collaborations have significantly enriched her contributions to social justice. By engaging with scholars from law, economics, and psychology, she has broadened the scope of her research, offering more nuanced insights into the complex fabric of human rights and equality. This cross-disciplinary approach has made her work especially impactful and relevant. As a fierce advocate for global justice, Nussbaum has delved into pressing contemporary issues such as immigration, religious intolerance, and gender discrimination. Her work sheds light on the importance of empathy and understanding in overcoming these challenges. She emphasizes the need for a compassionate response to the plight of marginalized communities worldwide. Recognition of Nussbaum's influence on social sciences came with the prestigious Prince of Asturias Award. This accolade underscores her global impact, highlighting how her ideas have fostered significant advancements in understanding and addressing societal issues. Her work not only navigates theoretical landscapes, but also offers practical pathways toward a more equitable world. The translation of Nussbaum's work into over 20 languages has propelled her philosophies across the globe, making her ideas accessible to a diverse audience. This wide-reaching impact underscores the universal relevance of her insights on compassion, empathy, and the pursuit of social justice. Nussbaum's philosophy has become a vital tool for scholars, policymakers, and activists seeking to build a more just and compassionate society. Martha Nussbaum's emphasis on compassion and empathy stands as a beacon in the realm of ethical philosophy. She argues that these qualities are not just moral virtues but foundational elements for creating democratic societies that thrive on understanding and mutual respect. Her conviction is that without empathy, the fabric of democracy weakens, leading to a society less equipped to deal with its inherent challenges and diversities. Her critique of the GDP-centric view of a nation's success is both bold and refreshing. Nussbaum advocates for a more holistic approach to measuring societal progress, one that values human well-being and happiness over economic output alone. This perspective challenges the status quo, urging policymakers to consider the quality of life as a critical dimension of a country's development and prosperity. Through her involvement in various legal cases as an expert witness, Nussbaum has brought her philosophical insights to bear on the real world, demonstrating the practical implications of her theories. Her ability to apply ethical considerations to complex legal issues highlights the relevance and necessity of philosophy in addressing and resolving societal dilemmas. Nussbaum's capability approach has significantly influenced international development policies, offering a framework that prioritizes human capabilities and opportunities over mere economic growth. This approach has reshaped how organizations and governments view development, focusing on empowering individuals to lead lives they value and have reason to value. A prolific writer, Nussbaum has made her work accessible to a broad audience, spanning academic journals and popular media. This accessibility ensures that her ideas reach beyond the ivory tower, engaging with a wider public and inspiring conversations about justice, ethics, and the nature of human well-being. Her commitment to public philosophy demonstrates a belief in the power of ideas to affect change in society. Martha Nussbaum has been a guiding light for many young scholars and students, generously sharing her wisdom and insights. Her mentorship has nurtured the next generation of philosophers, encouraging them to explore complex ethical and political issues with compassion and depth. Her dedication to education extends beyond her own writings, as she actively engages with students to inspire critical thinking and empathetic understanding. Through her extensive work on justice, Nussbaum has cemented her position as a titan in contemporary political philosophy. Her influential theories, particularly the capabilities approach, offer a framework for assessing societal well-being and individual rights. This has not only enriched philosophical discourse but also provided practical tools for addressing inequality and injustice. Nussbaum's exploration of literature and the arts as vehicles for developing empathy and understanding underscores her holistic approach to philosophy. She argues that engaging with diverse narratives can broaden our emotional intelligence and deepen our compassion. This interdisciplinary approach enhances our ability to navigate complex moral landscapes and fosters a more inclusive society. Her commitment to public philosophy has led Nussbaum to share her insights beyond academic circles, reaching a wide audience through public lectures and writings. This effort to democratize philosophy underscores her belief in its relevance to everyday life. By addressing contemporary issues in accessible ways, she bridges the gap between academic discourse and public understanding. The American Academy of Arts and Sciences has recognized Nussbaum for her substantial contributions to philosophy. This accolade highlights her impact on both the academic field and society at large. Her work not only advances philosophical thought but also champions the role of empathy, justice, and human dignity in crafting a better world. Martha Nussbaum's philosophy transcends mere academic discourse, delving deeply into the essence of human nature. She illuminates the inherent vulnerabilities we all share, while also celebrating our potential for growth and improvement. Her work serves as a reminder that understanding our weaknesses is a vital step towards fostering resilience and compassion. Her advocacy for LGBTQ rights is a testament to her commitment to equality and justice. Nussbaum applies her ethical theories to champion the cause, arguing that recognition and respect for every individual's dignity are fundamental. Through her philosophical lens, she offers a robust defense of LGBTQ communities, advocating for their full inclusion in society. Nussbaum also confronts the realities of aging and death, areas often overshadowed by discomfort and fear. Her work seeks to unravel the ethical implications of these inevitable aspects of human life, advocating for a society that upholds dignity and respect in every stage of life, including its twilight years. She has been instrumental in challenging the entrenched gender norms and biases within philosophy. Nussbaum's critical eye has opened the door for more inclusive and diverse discussions within the field, paving the way for future generations to engage in philosophy without the constraints of traditional gender expectations. Martha Nussbaum's passionate advocacy for a just and compassionate world resonates across her varied works. Her influential voice in contemporary philosophy not only critiques the status quo but also inspires hope for a society rooted in understanding, empathy, and respect for all. Her legacy is a beacon for those striving towards a more equitable world.